Hi, welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot. Today I'm going to do a reading for Divine Masculine as far as where Divine Masculine is in the journey, like what stage, okay? And this actually has been coming to me in downloads throughout the last couple days since the new moon. And I've sort of had to wait for the energies to sort of subside and calm down for me because I've just had some major headaches, crazy headaches. But I was in the process of meditating, and there's times where I can meditate it in my room and I can just pick up my cards and just start throwing cards. The cards just pretty much just start flowing out. And this is what happened today. So I typically don't share the cards that come out, but during meditation, this is sort of the stuff that came out. Because I do feel like Divine Feminine is sort of getting tired and wanting to have some kind of action, and the action is not happening quick enough. Okay, so this is about time, and it's ironic that the cards are showing what I meditated on. And so what I'm feeling and seeing is like that there's some kind of sort of like a pull for Divine Feminine to really start thinking, am I wasting too much time? Do I need to move? I've been working on this relationship and it's just very hard. A lot of those questions, and a lot of those questions come from the last reading I told you guys about the energies, how they're just shifting. And right now we had the new moon and a Libra new moon, which is talking about justice and peace and harmony. And then Venus went into retrograde October 5th, which just sort of, it's making you think, why am I wasting my time like with Divine Masculine? And I have always said you have to work on yourself. You have to work on yourself and still go out and you still date and you just be you. Because the more you be you, the more, and it's sort of crazy, but it's like the more Divine Masculine feels you sort of pull away. And when that happens, that's when they start coming back to you and letting it in, if that makes any sense. It's like not really letting go completely, but it's like leading your life, okay? So these are the cards that came out before, while I was meditating and before meditation. And this is telling me, these are messages from Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine, for the collective, okay? The first card that came out is this card right here. It's a 17, which is like an 8. Okay, so this is talking about strength. And this is what Divine Masculine is seeking. It's like he's seeking balance, okay, because there's been a lot of turbulence, we know this, okay? But see, typically in a lot of the tarot cards, the balance is off whack, okay? So it's like off-centered, but right now there's this sense of strength that's been coming into Divine Masculine. And I hear Divine Masculine just saying, like, just wait, like, be patient. I'm still working on it, like, don't give up, okay? Because he or she has found balance. This card is speaking of, there's two different masks. It's like, and these two different masks are actually Divine Feminine and divine and the karmic partner. Okay, these are things that Divine Masculine is having to balance out. And I feel like at this time there's just been a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplation, and Divine Masculine has really been almost like in hermit mode where he's really taking in and looking. But I feel like he's now where he's ready to like balance. He's balanced out the good and the bad, and that's what this is. It's like finally seeing the light and pretty much having balance, okay? And having balance in his head as far as clarity, because he's taken a look at what he's done, okay, and why he is where he is. Okay, so the next card that came out is this this is the hourglass card, okay? And this is just saying, like, you have to live your life for every moment, because for us humans, our whole life is based on time. I mean, we watch clocks and seconds and minutes, TikTok. But see, energetically and in the universe, time is fluid. That means it keeps going. There's no time. And so us humans, we tend to be rushing all the time, making sure we do everything. And this card is saying, once the time flows, it's like it's gone. It's like this is the only thing that you don't get back is time. It's like it keeps going, but you do have the memories. Okay, you do have memories, but it's also like you're worried about time. Okay, so but it's telling you live for every moment, live to the fullest. Okay, and so this is what is happening to divine masculine, where he is definitely thinking about it. He's taking the time right now, and he has found some kind of balance. Okay, because he's thinking, oh my gosh, it's almost like a sense that I heard was, this offer is not going to be here for me forever, and I got to move on it, which is what he's feeling from divine feminine pulling away. So if you guys are pulling away from your divine masculine, know that divine masculine is feeling it. And in a sense, it's lit a fire under him where he's starting to finally say, oh my gosh, it's like crunch time. Gotta move, gotta change, okay? And so the next one that came out was this it's like it's like memories, lessons learned. So it's like divine masculine has gone in and he thinks, okay, he's thinking about everything that has happened, like a journal, like almost looking through a journal, okay, and realizing, oh my gosh, this is what made me happy, and this is what stuck by me all this time. So there's something there that he keeps reverting to, and what he keeps reverting to is divine feminine. It's like divine feminine is the one that brought in the light. Divine feminine is the one that's really stuck to him, even though there's no connection in the 3D. Okay, for this group, there's no connection. There could be a couple of you that do speak or have some kind of email or texting kind of a thing, but for the most, there's no connection. But yet divine femme is the one that's closest to divine masculine. I mean, it's just crazy. So okay, so he or she is thinking about divine feminine, and has really found this place where divine masculine has really started to give in to spirituality, to really tap into really listening and almost having a belief in this energetic connection. And I've heard divine masculine say, I know who you are, like, and that is referring to you being his twin. Okay, so I know who you are, and I heard the word twin. Okay, so it's like divine masculine is finally given up. And see, this is a 3, so this is mind, body, spirit. This is lining up. So divine masculine is finding balance. It might not be going as fast as you want it to be, but there is a movement. And this card reiterates again, it's like being more spiritual, being more grounded, really listening, really thinking about every moment that he spent with divine femme. And I believe in my last video I had told you guys to really visualize that first moment when you first met, because that really draws divine masculine, his energy, into your energy, because you take him back to those precious moments. Okay, and it's like divine masculine thinks about this, and this is how he starts getting connected with divine femme, because he can't let go of it. Okay, it's just like a very powerful connection. Okay, and so what came out next was okay, so see, divine masculine right now, it is soaking everything in, is thinking, what the heck. Okay, this card is also speaking like lessons learned. Okay, whereas this one is more emotional, on emotional factors, people that love you and that stick to you like energetically. This one is talking about like, okay, you have written divine masculine has written his his past, okay? Because we do create our own realities, guys, okay? So it's like divine masculine is still taking it in and looking through the past and thinking, okay, well, you know, I could have done this different, I could have done that different, whatever, but you know, it's all locked up in here. I can't change it. It's there. But I can let it go and I can heal from it and move on and just start to grow and have a new beginning, okay? So then the key right here represents like divine masculine finally shedding light that, oh my gosh, I am the one that controls my future. I am the one that can rewrite this book that's already locked up and everything can't change because it's been in the past. Divine masculine finally, it's like a light came on, and so it's like, oh, now I realize I really do have the power and the strength to rewrite my future. This is like going into the future. This is the past, this is the future. Lessons learned. And so it's like spirit is telling divine masculine, like, if you don't take this opportunity, it's not going to be here forever, you know? So it's like, follow your dreams, follow your intuition, and rewrite your history in a sense, okay? And so this is why divine masculine is also feeling the time crunch. There's like a time crunch going on, okay? And so divine masculine has also had this kind of this energy where this is talking about spirituality and taking chances and what are the consequences of it, okay? And so it's like divine masculine has now gone through this kind of shift where he's thinking, oh my gosh, like I could have had this, but I chose this right here, which this right here is someone who is very very vain. You can see, okay, this is the karmic partner. This is what he chose, someone who's very vain. The only thing that this person cares about is their own image, their own self. They're just hardened to love, and it's all about just them. It's selfishness, really. And so this is where like divine masculine is really thinking, oh my god, why did I let this out of the box? I can't put it back in, you know? But now he's having to deal with this. And it's also making him remember, okay, this is who I picked, but I really should have picked this one right here. And now it's like having to learn from like his mistakes and not being able to put them back, but being able to rewrite them. And that's where divine masculine is right now, where he's starting to really come to terms that he's made the wrong choice in partners. And it's like he's learning, okay, I can't put those things back, but I can rewrite them. Okay, I can. It's like a light has gone on, and he's thinking, he or she is thinking, okay, now I have the power to recreate, okay? So this is like spirituality calling him, and like not because with this card, it's like, if you don't take the chance in it, how are you going to know? Because you're always going to wonder, I should have taken that chance, or I should have done this, or I should have done that. So it's like, there's no regret with this card. It's just saying like, okay, you gotta step to the plate and just move forward, divine masculine. And so this is what's going on with divine masculine right now. Okay, so this is pretty much the stuff that was meditated and downloaded to me before I did this read. And so I hope you guys like that. Okay, I have a couple questions that I'm going to do. And this is for divine masculine. Pretty much I want divine feminine to get messages from this. Divine femme, okay? Let me see. So how does divine masculine feel about divine feminine currently? Okay, so it's like this is the Two of Wands. Two of Wands can be seen or even felt as a twin, a soulmate card, because it is two, and it is emotion, and it is like a passion. So but there's planning, okay? So there's planning there, and there's also, with this card, it represents having time and pretty much waiting. It could be a little bit of a delay or some kind of wait, but it's definitely like feeling like this is who I need to be with. This is like something where longing. Okay, I'm getting the word longing, like longing to be with. Okay, so this is how divine masculine is feeling right now about divine femme, is that he's longing for divine femme, he or she. Okay, because that is his soulmate. Okay, does divine masculine plan on return to divine feminine to continue their relationship where it left off? Is that what he is planning? Is that what he's intending or planning, to return to divine femme and start off where they left off? Yes, that's what I'm asking. Thank you. So the temperance flipped out right now. So temperance is pretty much telling you, yes, there's a connection there. Yes, it's a balanced connection. It's aligned. But there needs to be patience still, because there's still things that need to be worked on. But it's like something where they're just telling you to just be patient, work on yourself. It's written in the stars. Okay, I keep hearing it's written in the stars, and if you guys been attracted to the stars lately, this could be why. Because I feel like the last couple times that I've meditated, I hear it like it's written in the stars and it's meant to be. Okay, so it's like, just have patience with it. Okay, if this is truly what you want, just be patient, work on yourself. And if it means going out and meeting new people and even dating new people, guys, live your life. Okay, because if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It's gonna happen. Okay, and spirit, what attracts divine masculine to divine feminine? What attracts divine masculine to divine feminine? Divine masculine really just likes the vibe that divine feminine gives, because divine masculine really, what I'm hearing is took the time to really soak in how divine feminine was. And what would really attract him was that divine femme has such a loving family, such like high honor family. Like I'm hearing just like a very beautiful family, very loving. Like okay, he said well kept. He or she said well kept right now. Like nice home, put together. Okay, good kids, good mom. So yes, it's like, so this is what attracted him, because this is what divine masculine lacked as a child, was the family values. But there's something about divine feminine that divine masculine was just very attracted to the family values that you have. And it's because divine masculine didn't have this growing up, and so this is very attractive to divine masculine. And it's a 10, and I mean it's full of love. There's like nothing missing from this card. It's just so happy and full of joy and light. And that's truly how he this is truly what attracts divine masculine, is your light. It's the light, the positivity, the happiness, just happy life. Pretty much in everything that you do, you have to be happy, because that's really what attracts. It's the happiness, not the sadness, and not the missing, and not the why are you not here. I'm sorry, guys. Like, so it's really the fact that you have a happy home and that you can offer a happy home too. So it's very attractive. And so he or she is asking for patience. You know, there's some planning, but there's some waiting. Okay, and so spirit, I would like to know, does divine masculine feel the healing excuse me, guys, the healing energies that divine feminine sends? Does divine masculine feel the healing energies that divine feminine sends? Divine masculine, please. Yes. We're having a season change in California, guys, so my nose always gets stuffy and I can't breathe, so excuse me today. Does divine, yes, okay, so yes, he does feel this, and there is a lot of passion that comes from this feeling, because the question is I wanted to know, like, does divine masculine really feel the kind of work? Because I know that divine femme is always the one that's really working hard and praying and lighting candles and sending good energy, but it's good to know whether or not, you know, your divine masculine feels it or not. Excuse me. And yes, he does. So he or she does, and so keep doing it, because I do feel like by you sending this kind of positive energy, this loving energy, it just makes divine masculine just really move towards you and really focus on what he has now and, you know, what he had in the past with you. So I feel like it's just like a driving force to divine masculine, okay, for him to come back to divine femme. Okay, and I would like to know, how can divine feminine help divine masculine in this current stage of the journey? Yes. How can divine feminine help divine masculine at this stage of the journey, please? Okay, so the Death card, the Page of Cups. I was wondering, I was only getting one card at a time. I was like, wow, this is pretty unusual, because I usually get a ton of cards. But here they are. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and then the Strength card, the Seven of Cups, and the Moon. Okay, so this is telling me, okay, and the question was, what can you do? Okay, so there is a cycle ending, okay? This has been a hard cycle for divine masculine, almost like feeling like just very like stabbed in the back, just really, really cold, really almost like death, okay? But like it's not an actual death, it's more of a realization and, you know, learning from the mistakes, pretty much like the cards that came out in the very beginning, where it's like he's taking time, okay? And so now the cycle is turning, okay? And it's like right here with the Page of Cups, divine masculine is saying like, hold that cup, like, because I feel that there's some kind of urgency, there's some kind of feeling that divine masculine is feeling, because as time is moving on, he feels divine feminine sort of moving away, okay? And so divine masculine is telling divine feminine, please, like, just wait, like, sort of just wait. You're gonna get some kind of message soon. It's gonna come in, there's a message. There's still some kind of business that needs to be handled, okay? But then there's a strong feeling that, there's just a really strong feeling that divine femme is going to have options, okay? And this is something that divine masculine is somewhat scared of, okay? Feeling that divine femme is moving on and going to find someone else. And this is all coming to me, you guys. So, yes, I do sense that, divine masculine just feels like, because there's such a urgency for time, and you know, I feel like divine masculine is feeling divine feminine sort of pull away, that there's some kind of urgency, and I feel like it's just telling me that there's a strong pull, for him to fear that divine femme is going to find someone else, okay? And perhaps this is something to have some kind of energy having to do with the new moon, because it is a very powerful new moon, and it's speaking about balance and justice, okay? So I feel like divine masculine knows that there's a lot that needs to be revealed, and there's a lot of movement that needs to come in order to hold divine femme. And what divine masculine is saying, it's like, just wait, there's something coming in. And with the world, it could be something it's already happening. It's like another karmic cycle ending, but something bad ending, something new starting. And it's, when you're speaking about time, relatively, it could be soon, okay? But with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like something, there's still something there. And I feel it with the Two of Wands, where there's some kind of planning or some kind of holding back because of the fact of some kind of, it could be a legal matter, something to do with finishing some kind of business up, okay? Some kind of partnership that needs to be finished, something like that. But this is where what you can do to help is just keep sending that positive vibe, positive energy to divine masculine, because he or she does feel it, okay? And definitely, it's not saying stop and end your world and, you know, stop everything and do everything for him. Definitely lead your life, okay? Because I feel like by you leading your life, you're actually making divine masculine shift into realizing, oh my gosh, I don't want to lose this person, and the person that I'm with is not the person that I'm supposed to be with, okay? So, I mean, that's just like really, like a really strong message that I'm getting today, okay? Sorry about that shift, guys. But yeah, I definitely do feel that. So let's see. Is divine masculine going to be able to heal and move away from the karmic partner? Is divine masculine going to be able to heal and break free? Yes, break free from the karmic partner. Okay. Okay. Okay, so at this point with the Ten of Swords, their divine masculine is feeling this kind of like stab in the back kind of feeling, okay? It is a 10, and like with the Death card, it is something that has come to an end, like a karma cycle ending. Okay, so there has been some stagnation, there has been a lot of contemplation, but I do sense that with the 10 and the light coming out, the light always wins over the dark, okay? So yes, even though there's been stagnation and no communication, that sort of thing, I feel like there's a change, okay? There's a change, and the question is he going to be able to move? And I do believe so, because with the Fool, it is taking a leap of faith. It is speaking of new beginning. And so is this card. It's like speaking of something that's ending and having a new beginning. So I feel like the end of the contemplation is over. I feel like the light is finally come on, and some divine masculines are finally making the move towards it. And here is, with the Knight of Cups, it is bringing an offer in to the Queen of Wands, which is just like a very passionate person. This is Divine Femme, just very passionate, very loving, just like a very tender kind of person. But I see the movement going towards Divine Femme, not a karmic partner, not staying, okay? So I do see a change, and it is coming. Divine Masculine will be able to leave the karmic partner in the future, and I feel like it's gonna happen in the time, like it's gonna happen soon, okay? I do sense this. So let's see here. Okay. I'd also like to know for some of the divine masculines out there, because during meditation, I do get a dark sense of a pull that the karmic partner tries to hold on to divine masculine in a way that is like binding, kind of magical kind of a way. So Spirit, I really want to know. I want to know if the karmic partner is doing anything malicious that divine masculine doesn't know to keep him from leaving. I'll ask it again. Okay. The question is the karmic partner doing anything malicious that divine masculine doesn't know about to keep him? And the cards got really weird right now. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, see, I feel like this just clearly just popped out. Like, you guys, I don't know if you heard it. Typically you could hear them hit the table. But see, I do believe that the karmic partner, is trying to do something where there's a fast action. With three, okay, with the Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords, there's like a fast action to like sort of stop it. Okay, with the Three of Swords, it is a third party situation, almost like put a stop to this kind of love that divine masculine feels for divine feminine. And you know, if you've been feeling some funny kind of energy, because I do sense like this kind of darkness come in my meditation, and I know it's it's a karmic partner trying to get into my space, but I'm always a little bit too powerful for my karmic partner. But I do sense that maybe you guys are feeling this kind of energy where the karmic partner blocks you, and the reason she blocks you is because she doesn't want this kind of love to reach divine masculine, because you know, everybody knows that love conquers all, okay? And in a sense, the karmic partner knows this, okay? So I do sense that you, I'm getting that this karmic partner sends divine feminine, like, ill wishes, perhaps, maybe bad juju. So protect yourself, like, cleanse yourself, smudge yourself with sage, you know, every time you come in from the house, whatever, light a candle for yourself, pray for yourself, ask that only light enters. Anything dark, may it be pushed back to whoever sent it. Okay, keep yourself light. And I feel like the karmic partner is trying to send you bad juju, not so much divine masculine, okay, if that makes sense. And that was a very eerie kind of a feel that just popped out right now. But she wants to put a stop of this reuniting. Do you see how the cards are? Like, look, it's like karmic partner is really trying to put a stop to this passion and this reuniting right here with the Six of Cups. Just a really, really strong feel right now, okay? Got goosebumps and chills, and I really can't talk, which is weird. But the question that I did ask is, I do feel like I asked, does the karmic partner do anything to malicious behind divine masculine's back? And definitely she's doing it for divine femme, but for the divine masculine with the three. Okay, see, she's just wishing for, what she's doing with the divine masculine is pretty much wishing for reuniting. Karmic partner for divine masculine is feeling like sending this kind of love and this kind of wishing, like, stay with me, rebuild. Okay, this is a rebuilding card. Three of Pentacles is the rebuilding, working together, wanting truth and passion, wanting to start over in truth and to start over in passion. But see, it's a little bit too late. It's just a little bit too late here. Almost like karmic partner is just really trying to just be this bright little angel. And you know, she could have gone through some kind of transformation. I don't wish any karmic partner ill, because not all of them are bad, but I feel like this is what she's wishing for, okay, for divine masculine and her to start over. But like I said, that's what she just keeps sending divine masculine, and perhaps she keeps going over and over and over, and you know, speaking and telling him, let's just try again, like, you know, I'll be honest, there'll be passion, I don't know, whatever it is, but definitely sending you bad juju right here, okay? Ooh, crazy. I knew I felt something. Okay. What hinders divine masculine from following his dreams? What is hindering divine masculine from following his dreams? What's hindering him? For divine masculine, please. What is hindering him from following his dreams, his true dreams? Money. He's working on money. I do sense that there is something. I think I said it earlier. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, there's something that needs to be finished. Something dealing with money and business, which is a new start for divine masculine. So this is something that he's been working on. He not only has been working on trying to get karmic partner out of his life, but he's also trying to work on finances, because this divine masculine likes to take care of divine femme. Okay, wants to take care of divine femme. So that's what sort of hinders him right now, because he's still thinking a little bit too much about money. Okay, and what is the outcome between divine masculine and divine feminine in the future, please? What is the outcome for divine feminine, divine masculine together in the future? What is the outcome? Will they come together? What is the outcome between them? Okay, so I see like breaking free, continued work, in the end, the sun. Okay, anything is possible with the sun. Okay, that was the last one. Two of Swords, that's just peace. Right now, this reading is just telling me peace. Finally, things have been opened up. Things have been revealed. There's some kind of peace. Okay, with the Devil, the Judgment, the Four of Cups. Okay, so see, okay, so okay, my story is coming backwards, so you guys, so it's like divine masculine just pretty much being able to release himself from a lot of thinking, a lot of manipulation, a lot of just stagnation as far as feeling like deserve. I keep hearing deserve, like doesn't deserve love, doesn't deserve. I keep hearing deserve. Okay, so there's been this barrier with divine masculine as far as allowing love in, and I mean real love, not manipulation and not materialistic kind of love, like true love. Okay, because there's been some kind of judgment that's gone on within himself where he's had that pull to spirituality. If you remember the first cards that I showed you, it's like being able to go inside, really going inside and finding spirituality and listening. So I feel like divine masculine is finally like walking away, because there's nothing growing where he is with the karmic partner. And there has been this Four of Cups where, you know, there's been a disconnect. There hasn't been it's like boredom. It's like the love's been offered, but it's not there, because I do see the karmic partner trying to offer up with the Three of Pentacles and the Star, and the Sword, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. The karmic partner has offered to start over and to be that connection that he needs, but I hear it and it's a no. It's like not, it's too late. Like too late, like no. Okay, so there's been a disconnect there between them, and so this is why divine masculine is sort of like breaking free from it. And I do hear breaking free, and there's been this kind of spiritual movement where he sees the light and he's been able to make a decision and he's at peace with it, and it's like starting over, and anything can happen under the sun, and this is returning to divine femme. Okay, so there's still some work that needs to be done, guys, but really take this time to really focus on you and work on you. Go out with your girlfriends. If someone asks for your number, give them your number, chat, you know. Nothing wrong with dating and just getting out there and just sending that kind of energy to divine masculine that you're moving on. You're still there, mind you, but you're still not, he's not your number one priority, is what I'm saying. Always work on yourself. You're number one. It doesn't take someone to love you to love yourself and to make yourself happy, because you should be happy anyway. Okay, so I do hope you like this reading. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me your comments, and thank you for spending some time with me. Have a great day.